responsibilities that may arise from PPP projects. Mr. Speaker, with the fund in place and the robust legal and regulatory regime, the private sector has the necessary confidence and security to invest in PPP projects. Indeed, in the last financial year, the National Treasury successfully mobilized Kenya shillings 15 billion by achieving financial closure of 2 clusters of urban roads projects under the Roads Annuity Program. The projects are currently in the construction phase. Additional projects that have closed include 2 renewable energy projects with a combined installed capacity of 70 megawatts. Further, to contribute towards government's agenda on bulk water supply and food security, several high-impact projects have been appraised and approved to proceed to the project development phase under the PPP model. These projects will provide production of additional 51,000 hectares to further strengthen the food security agenda, which is a high priority for the Kenya Kwanza administration. The bulk of water will increase potable water. The bulk water will increase potable water supply by an estimated 200,000 cubic meters per day. The National Treasury and the Ministry of Water and Sanitation have developed a water purchase agreement which will pave way for the private sector to develop projects in a sustainable way. The National Treasury is in the process of developing a 10-year infrastructure plan that will be cross-cutting across various ministries to support delivery and prioritization of projects. Mr. Speaker, to build on this, the National Treasury plans to mobilize an estimated Kenya shillings 100 billion in private sector capital through various priority sectors. The focus will be on priority investment and underlying key projects and programs in each sector that deliver nationally significant infrastructure drive growth and also unlock private sector investment with greatest potential benefits to Kenyans. These sectors will include airports, seaports, blue economy, water, agriculture, industrialization, that is special economic zones, energy, including transmission lines, and digitalization, among other key sectors in the economy. Inclusion of local goods, works, and services will be emphasized for each project to contribute to overall economic growth by encouraging local investments in PPP projects. To also strengthen local investment, the National Treasury will be holding a series of roundtables to build local capacity in the financial sector so as to increase local financing of PPP projects. The National Treasury has embraced the climate resilience and adaptation framework for public-private partnership projects. This is to ensure that infrastructure projects are aligned to the realities of climate change. To achieve on the PPP mandate of scaling up private sector capital, the National Treasury will leverage on the continued support from development partners as well as other key institutions, both in public and private sector, including capital markets, pension funds, and commercial banks, in scaling up the private sector capital under the PPP framework. Let me turn to